Hey yo, welcome to Take Tales with your boys. I'm Taj.
Be Lou.
And it's your boy Giacomo. And on today's episode, our special guest is Jaiden. Jaiden, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. How are you guys doing?
Fantastic,
Magnificent.
man. Thank
I'm,
you for
I'm
asking.
excited to be
No
here.
one ever asks.
How we
no
are.
one asked back? I felt like that was like a given. You have to ask back.
That's you kind of. I mean, it's nice too, but I mean, yeah.
It's respectful.
It's respectful.
You gotta show respect.
It's always.
That's what I believe.
I just want to start off with some breaking news.
Okay.
By the time this episode comes out, it might not be that big of a news, but OnlyFans is
Yeah. I heard about this too. I know where this is
Sexual
going.
explicit content
Oh my god.
coming in
is
October.
banned while permitting nudity, though. As
Wait,
long as it's not sexually explicit. So
Wait,
so
what?
you can-
G-rated.
So
G-rated
basically, they're gonna update their terms of services so you can put nudes on, but you can't put you having sex with things. So you can put
okay.
pictures. From
This
this
is
is what
woke.
my understanding is from it.
From your
You were
OnlyFans
researching
knowledge,
this
yeah.
earlier?
From your
No,
knowledge
I
and
wasn't
experience
researching
of
it.
the
No, I
field.
wasn't researching it. I'm just breaking down.
You just stumbled. stumbled on it.
I'm just
randomly.
breaking down what Hypebeast said. I
Okay,
ain't
okay.
nothing like that. It ain't nothing like that.
So I was gonna say.
So what is it?
I was gonna say if like
it's just funny as shit.
because if they ban nudity,
my
like
God.
that's half their income.
Yeah,
That's
that's like
more than
OnlyFans.
half.
Yeah,
That's
dude,
like
more,
at
exactly.
least 90% of their income.
You'd be
Who
surprised.
go on a? Well, I mean, toe pick's probably a big reason. But like,
Toe pick.
who goes on an OnlyFans? Like, man, I'm gonna get a good fucking chocolate chip cookie recipe out of this. Like, no,
But you don't.
even though that's what they're trying to push.
That's why I
Yeah,
get my best
like it's like
I mean-
Patreon, really.
I mean,
Yeah.
what? No, I actually heard they're gonna put it's called like OnlyFans TV, and they're gonna have like G-rated shit on there to try and expand their horizons. Don't ask me how I know.
Wait, so they just gonna start streaming then?
Yeah, like they're gonna put up like exclusive stuff and like cooking shows.
Oh, I
and
thought it was
fucking-
like Twitch.
vlogs.
I thought it was like Twitch where content creators got to Twitch on only or got to stream on only.
People do that
OnlyFans.
anyway.
I mean, that's probably.
I
that would
think
probably
yeah,
be
you can
smart.
still do that, but
Yeah,
you don't have to pay for this though.
yeah,
You
but
dig?
it's called like OnlyFans TV because you're obviously trying to diversify from toe pics and boobies and the odd.
Dude,
Yeah,
no,
just
if I was
wholesome-
CEO,
wholesome
dude, you
OnlyFans.
can make so much money off of that shit. Like that market, the people are so horny.
Oh, for
bad.
real. Like no
People
one
are
would
super
admit it.
horny.
That's like
Mhm.
billions right there.
Oh yeah, I know. People raking. I'm gonna.
And they get 50%
Corinna-
cut, right? They get 50%
I don't
cut
think-
of
Is
whatever.
it 50%?
I thought it was. They only took 30.
I thought it was 50. Was it 50?
I think it's 30. I want to say it's 30, which is still crazy because like Corinna Kopf made 4.2 million in 2 months. Or no, her first month.
So
sorry,
let's
not
say
even
let's
2
just
months.
round down to 4 million. Let's
My
say, right?
days.
If OnlyFans
Still.
takes half, she still nets 2 million, which is disgusting.
That's still bank.
Yeah, on top
Like,
of
off
that,
of
doing
she's
nothing.
she's a Twitch streamer
yeah.
with
On
like
top of that,
big,
she gets sponsor deals.
big affiliations.
Yeah.
And
So that's like 500,000 a week. Only OnlyFans. Only.
that's a stupid
Just
amount
titties.
of money.
It's
If you
it's
if
printing
just
money at that point.
put that, just put that shit in
Yo.
perspective. That is
Yeah, but-
a stupid amount of money that no one
That's more than
person
some people
needs
making like
Yeah.
a year.
a
In
decade.
5 years, a decade. You're
Yeah.
right. If you're making
Like, it's
50K
crazy.
a year, that's a decade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she made that in a month.
What does Corinna give us in return? Like what
Boobs?
benefits?
Very
Boobs.
nice.
Yeah,
very
very nice,
nice
voluptuous titties,
handshakes.
but like,
I mean, what?
Whoa.
I mean, what? No, I'm.
Is it like
no.
$6 million worth of titties? Like, what are we talking about here?
I mean,
What's
Well,
the
is
marginal
any,
benefit
is
of
any
this?
titties worth $6 million?
I mean,
Are her Twitch streams that entertaining? Or
It's not, or it is.
is it that entertaining?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like
I don't think I've ever actually.
Nah.
K a week.
there needs to be
Yeah,
some
not trying to front.
some flair to it. If you're paying that much or earning that much, there has to be something different other than just showing your tits.
Well, it's just a celebrity, though, right? Like, the only reason why like, people
Well,
like
she's hot.
Bad Baby. Well, yeah, don't get me wrong,
She's
Corinna is
hot
very
as fuck.
attractive, but like, I think of like Bad Baby, right? Like she just made all the money
yeah.
because
That's
she's
weird.
like,
Nah, that
Yeah.
shit's weird as
No,
fuck,
listen.
man.
first
Yeah,
of all, there's
not
the
without
dirty
her.
people because she just turned 18, and then second of all,
Yeah.
she's like a celebrity, so like people
People
want
just on that.
people just want like nudity when it comes to celebrities. Like, oh, bro, they're at the beach.
It's just dirt.
Yeah.
That's like all they care
Or-
about.
Or people just like, this is why like TMZ and all them, stay in business. People just want to stay on top of it. Like it sounds super weird to people that aren't, invested in that kind of
Like
shit.
as
But
much as we hate Drama Alert, and
Drama Alert Nation. Yeah, I know.
now 4 million subscribers. Now, as much
Let's
as we
get
all,
wrong.
as much
Is that
as
guy
we
even
hate
still
the
around?
Garden Gnome, yeah, he's still around.
Yeah, he is.
He's
Killer Keemstar's out there.
he was
Damn.
sponsoring all those boxing things with you, Fusi.
Susie.
Well, no, it's because Triller. He signed with like Triller too. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
like
sure.
they made
or some
a bag. I think they got their cut. I don't know. There
bankroll.
was like a whole.
No, I don't
there
think
was
they
a
did.
Triller situation going on where nobody got paid or anything like that, and they backed out. So everyone
Facts.
literally just fought for free, no compensation.
Yeah, but back on topic. Corinna's bad. You can make a lot of money on OnlyFans, and our OnlyFans coming out in December.
Christmas.
So keep your eyes out.
Get ready.
Oh, yeah.
No
Let me know when that
cap.
drops.
Yeah,
Yes,
remember,
sir.
and we're gonna
It's
keep
on
it.
the link tree. It's on the link tree. It's just we
Yeah.
don't-
We
It's
just
not
haven't
set
Yeah,
up
yeah,
yet,
yeah.
but like it's under construction.
And with
Work in
that,
progress.
let's get to it. First off, do you guys want to introduce
The
Jaiden
origin,
and how
the origin story
yeah.
of
Origin
Jaden.
story. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I would say probably out of everybody here, I probably know Jaden the best.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
So Jaden and I first met in middle school.
Oh shit.
Um,
okay.
that's
Basically,
bad.
Good old Saint
In
Teresa.
grade, yeah. So in grade 6,
Mhm.
Vinny and I branched into the Renee, Wes, and Jaden, and some
Friend
other
group?
guys, friend group.
Mhm.
And since then, we've just been hanging out all the time. Some
Okay.
some of the most memorable moments.
Mhm.
Probably the most memorable moment I have two most memorable moments of Jaden. One was the Sharpies in science class.
Yeah, that's an iconic one.
And
What was that? Hold
Okay,
Y'all
on.
so,
sniffing
uh,
Sharpies, bro?
okay, so basically
Yeah.
what
Sharpies.
it was me and
Mhm.
Wes and
Yeah.
a couple hockey guys, and we were all sitting in the very back of the
Oh,
class.
fuck
This was
yeah, bud.
it was grade 8, right? And we were sniffing Sharpies thinking we were the shit, right? So then like we start asking,
Destroying
yeah,
brain cells.
really,
Yes,
we
you
start
do.
walking around. We start not walking around, but we like start getting people, right? And
Mhm.
we were just getting more and more Sharpies, right? So we're doing 2 or 3 in a hand, and we're just going to
Holy
count,
shit.
right?
Bro.
And Jaden's like there,
That's
kind of
not
like
good.
Yeah.
Watch it.
Wait
Wait,
for it.
can I butt in?
go
Oh
ahead.
yeah.
You're saying this like people do something on the low. People. It's
This
like
was this is a
when you
normal
just go around
Tuesday
asking for
afternoon.
Sharpies.
How the
And
fuck
we're
do you
doing 2
keep
and
that
3
on
at a
the
time.
low, bro?
Yeah, what the?
How do you do that on the low? That's like the most obvious thing. It's so weird.
The teacher was
You gotta breathe.
occupied.
You're just
okay?
walking
he
in
was
the
not
hallway and you
listening.
just see 5 dudes just snorting 5 Sharpies down their nose.
Yeah, you just pull up and you just.
Like,
Just
what
quick
the
sniff.
fuck,
Oh
man?
Quick sniff.
That's even more
But
weird than
anyways,
the
back to
people
the
that
story.
vape, bro. That's even more
But
weird than
anyways.
people that vape.
So I would say by this point, like between us, like 4 or 5 guys, we've accumulated about I'd say 10 to 12 Sharpies.
Nah,
Bro.
stop.
And-
stop,
it was
stop,
about
stop.
that.
Jaden, were you taking part before?
Yeah,
I
I
don't
was.
really
I was. I was doing
Yeah,
one at
so
a time
Jade-
with you guys.
Yeah, so Jaden was being a little more conservative with the sniffs, right? And I would say out of all the people there, Jaden was probably like the most innocent when it came to
Okay.
all
Sure.
that stuff.
Thought
So
you
like
were
he
gonna
was
say
the one
Jaden
getting
was the most fucked.
no, but
Yeah.
like
The
usually
He's
the
off the
most
shit.
Oh, wait
innocent
for
person.
it. Wait for it.
Yeah, the most innocent person gets peer pressured the most, right? Especially by the hockey guys. I don't know how that's kind of how it works. That, right? They're just looking
It's
for
just because
something.
they're just looking for easy pickings.
Yeah, right. So
Yeah.
basically, we bunched up every single Sharpie we had just
Oh Lord.
in a hand,
You didn't do. Oh, bro.
and
Oh,
they're like,
wait
we're like,
for it.
Jaden, just go, brother, right?
Mhm.
So he goes in, takes a whiff, and just goes,
Mhm.
"Oh God." That's the
Dude,
only
it was
thing.
powerful. Like I can't even
Oh.
describe to you how hard that hit.
That was
I could
that was probably a
imagine.
monstrosity.
Oh, that would have
the
been
thing is-
crazy. Crazy.
How'd that
high.
feel, guys?
Yeah, how did that
Because I
feel?
ain't never done that
That-
shit.
that
You
was-
know, Albert
me,
Brown,
me
we
and
don't do this
Taj
shit.
ain't stupid. We may hate each
We ain't
other.
be-
No,
but,
no, no.
like,
That,
we ain't stupid.
It's a
But we love each
theory,
other
it's an
behind the. You know what I'm
experience.
saying?
You have to try it. If you haven't tried it, you're lost.
You're
man.
making
You're
it
lost.
sound like
I sniffed Sharpies as a kid, like, you know, as a joke, but I'm not fucking
Just like a little
sniffing.
whiff,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, I'm not doing this shit every day, man. Like
In
in
all
grade
honesty-
And I'm
nine.
not.
That's
In all
weird.
honesty, it was awful.
What's
Like
up?
it was not good.
Okay.
All seriousness, like,
Alright.
do not do that. My nose felt awful afterwards. I'm surprised I didn't
Yeah,
start
I'm
bleeding.
I'm not following you. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
And the worst.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
See, I
Like
would
we'd
do
always,
weed. I would do shrooms over Sharpies.
but over Sharpies. Like whenever somebody would pull out a Sharpie and that shit busting, like you open a cap and that shit aerate to the whole room. Like we'd make the joke all the time, like, "Hey, bro, let me sniff that," you know what I'm saying? But we never actually like did it. What the fuck? I feel like, bro, even sniffing it from across the room, that shit like
That was
like,
10,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
within like 3 inches of the
Yeah.
nostrils.
Okay,
like
wait.
2
So quick
centimeters off
question.
your
Quick
nose.
question. Was that smell better than gasoline though, or would you say
Oh, damn.
Sharpie's better than gasoline?
Personally,
the
I've
fuck?
never actually liked the smell of gasoline. Like I know everyone
Gasoline.
jokes about it, but I've never liked it. So I guess technically I'd have to say Sharpie smells better. But after that moment, I've never split the Sharpie ever again.
See,
That
I
was-
think
that was it.
Sheesh.
gasoline
Sheesh.
smells good for like the first 3-4 seconds, but
Mhm.
then after that,
Then it gets to your
Yeah.
fucking
it gets
brain.
to
Wears
your
on you.
brain. Like I have an
'Cause it's-
example of this shit, right? So,
Mhm.
you know, I recently went to Banff, like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, I guess. And we were
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Lake Moraine, and they have boat
Mhm.
trips there, and those boats run on diesel and shit. So technically,
Mm,
you're
mm,
supposed to stay.
baby.
You're supposed to stay inside
Yes, sir.
the boat.
Yeah.
But you know, we had a big group, and they're like, yeah, you and the guys can all come in on this one boat. We'll let we won't get other people on there. I'm like, bet. So
Wait, bet.
yeah. So like,
Run it.
it was basically halfway through the tour, and they're like, yeah, if you want to go outside and look at it, it's chill. I'm like, bet.
Yo, that's hard.
Let's bet, and then after that, blah blah blah. 10 minutes go by, and then everyone goes back inside, and then I stayed outside because I thought I was a cool guy,
Just
and I
huffing
wanted
it.
to be a
Yeah.
cool guy. It was cool though. It was cool. It looks like a shit.
Respect.
And I was like, oh, this diesel, man, this is good.
Shit was.
Yeah, but then I
Should
didn't
take me
realize.
back to Taj's house.
Yeah, I didn't realize that it was a 20-minute ride back to the shore.
Wait,
So I
all
was
20 minutes you had the
sniff-
diesel?
Yeah, like I could technically still go back inside, but I refuse to go back inside for some reason because
Because he's a cool guy, remember?
Yeah, because I'm cool
Right,
guy.
right.
My ego can't take that shit. So I
That shit
sat
too painful.
outside. Yeah, I almost passed out, man. It was. Oh my god!
You guys get back to shore. Albin's fucking white.
I shit you not.
That's
I was
scary.
not walking straight. I was not walking properly. I couldn't see properly. And right after that, we went on a 30-kilometer hike. So it was very fun. It was.
Bro was
very
on the
cool.
verge
Yeah.
of death the whole time.
I was gonna say, because, like, yeah, smelling those kind of things, like solvents, it's cool for like 3 seconds, and then because they're vapors, they hit your fucking dome, and you're like,
Yeah.
whoa, I
Yeah,
never
it's
want to
a
try that shit again.
surprise. It's a surprise thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
God,
then
that shit-
after that, we just started smoking weed like it was nothing.
Yes, sir. Then you start smoking in that sour diesel, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Illegal diesel, my boy Toronto man
Yeah,
understands,
yeah.
eh? Speaking of Toronto
Yeah.
man and shit and other
Wagwan,
countries,
shorty.
we got an Australian in the group, Mr.
Yes,
Jaiden,
sir.
right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He's an Australian. I didn't even know this. You fuck
Guys-
with
An Aussie.
kangaroos?
Of course.
The Rouge.
National animal.
Have you ever like seen one like out in the Australian wild?
But the Outback.
Outback?
Unfortunately,
It's called the
no.
Outback.
The only kangaroos
Oh,
I've seen were in the
damn.
zoos. I wish, because like my family, we still have to go on that trip to the Outback because there's so much
No.
out there to do. Oh, I mean, you got at least once. Like that's
How
what
the fuck do
separates
you
the
even
boys
survive
from the
out there,
men.
bro? It's dry as shit. Like,
Like
how
you
would
need
you?
lots of water. Like there's so much
For sure.
gear you have to
Yeah.
bring through. Yeah, no kidding. But like the spiders there, like my mom actually went there like a couple decades ago or not whatnot. But the one thing she
Couple
really
decades
remembered,
ago.
yeah, no offense to her, but like the one thing she remembered
You sm-
was the size of the spiders. Like they are massive. And I'm not just talking
Like,
Dude,
I'm
I've
talking
seen-
palm size. Like
No,
these
bigger
aren't
palm.
I'm talking-
tarantulas,
I'm
right?
trying to think.
These aren't tarantulas.
We're talking
These are
big.
like
We're
normal.
talking like chest-sized spiders.
Chest size?
Like fucking
No, they get
like
big.
crab-sized fucking spiders.
Oh,
bro.
like the camel spider kind of. Okay, I've heard that the camel spider was like a meme thing, but at the same time,
Don't be sounding like a meme.
it don't be
Yeah.
sounding like a meme. 'Cause the picture is
Nah, dude, that shit sounds so scary in like peak spider season. Because I've seen like those Instagram shits. It's like, oh, it's snowing, and then like, psych, that's fucking
I
spider
saw
webs on
those,
the
yeah.
ground.
Also,
And it's some.
another. Oh no,
Yeah,
yeah,
so-
if you can finish, my bad.
I was just gonna say, and then somebody lit that shit on fire, bro. That's how you start a wildfire. That shit caught like nothing.
Damn, spider's been cremated, bro. Also,
Rest in peace.
toilets. I've heard snakes can go through,
Oh
Yeah.
Lord.
And the
and
like
alligator, and like small crocodiles and alligators and shit. Like they can also go through.
yeah,
And
that's
there
more
have
like
been
the
cases where the snakes have bitten off
Bitten
some
certain objects that hang from certain people.
foul objects.
I'm sure that's
Certain
happened.
phallic objects.
But like the more wild stories you hear, that's usually in like the Bogan area of Australia, or like that's where all the wild stories. And like main town like Sydney, Melbourne, it doesn't really happen unless you go to the beach. Like the more inland you go, it's like all those deserty areas. That's when you get those crazy stories. Like the guys walk in, next thing you know, have to cut off their leg because a snake bit them.
Yeah, dude, that shit. Oh my god. Yeah, obviously, because all the seaside stuff, all the
Shit, like
ports and everything. Those are way more, up to date and
so, like how,
Yeah.
fucking.
where's your
Not covered in spiders.
family? Where's your family originally from? Like Melbourne
Sydney.
or then Sydney?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, big.
So how
Are you
many-
born there, Jade?
No, I was born in San Francisco, actually.
Oh, that's even
I'm all
cool.
over the world.
I'm
What
kidding.
the
No.
fuck?
Golden Gate Bridge. So, like, when did you move to Canada then?
Right. So we moved in Canada about 2007, I think. I think
Okay.
it's 2007.
Nice. So you were
Yeah.
like 5-ish.
5-ish,
4 or 5.
yeah. Yeah, I've been here for a while. Wow, that is actually a really long time ago.
Jade's
Holy
thinking
shit,
about
yeah.
it.
It's been 14 years.
I think we came 2007 in September or October. It was like
Oh no.
it's either that or it was in the dead of winter or something like that. I don't fucking remember, man.
Yo, no fucking way. I came to Edmonton, 2007. What was it? July. I came in July of 2007. That's fucking crazy.
Wow.
I was up north. I was in high level. I was in Edmonton.
Yeah, you were in the
Yeah.
sticks.
I was in the
But
sticks.
we all hit Berta.
2007 was the year then.
So Jaden, did you go straight to the park, or are you an Edmonton boy, or what's up?
Straight to the park because we had family here.
Oh,
that was
Damn,
the main
ever
reason we
since
moved. Ever since then.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, in regards to like the whole triple citizenship thing, so it goes born in the U.S.,
You
raised in
Whoa.
Canada, Australian family.
that's fucking crazy. That's actually so fucking
so
sick.
you
Oh my
have a
God.
United States citizenship and a Canadian citizenship then.
Yes, and
Triple.
Australian citizenship. Yes. So
You can have
Oh my-
3? I thought
got
it was
options,
just 2
yeah.
max. I thought
Oh,
it
you
was
can have
2
multiple.
No,
max.
it depends on the countries.
yeah, it does depend.
Depends on the
Shit, I
country.
didn't
Like
know
for
that.
example, I can't get a New Zealand citizenship for some reason of the laws or something.
Fucking reason.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like, I couldn't tell you, but
Damn, that's.
I might start
Wait,
collecting
so-
citizenships just cause.
Oh god.
Lost
Well, I
Pokemon
mean,
cards.
I've thought about that actually.
Just-
Just pulling out
Pokemon
passport
cards.
after passport.
that'd be. That's. I mean, triple is already fucking
That's crazy.
way more
Yeah.
than people.
Most people only have
I've
one.
never
have.
heard triple
Maybe 2.
before. I've never
Yeah,
heard triple
I've heard-
before.
Like I've definitely heard double citizenship, obviously, because people, Canada, USA, and then like, okay, Canada in their home country, but fucking triple,
Yeah.
almost quadruple if New Zealand let you. That's
Got the options.
Oh my.
That's a
God.
life flex.
So you-
life flex.
Just a light one. Just a light one.
So you lived in San Fran, 2002 when you were born. You're an 02 baby.
2001 December. Almost
Oh.
2002.
Sheesh. Okay. You're an
So-
01.
01.
Respect.
So you fuck with basketball and shit.
What about
I mean-
cricket?
Just because he's from San Fran, this is a weird
Yeah.
ass
I could
I
not
just
tell
wanna
you
see if he's
anything
a
about
Golden State
basketball.
fan.
I could not tell you
Mm.
anything about
Okay,
basketball.
what about cricket? I don't know anything about cricket, but
Oh,
I don't
cricket?
know. Australian
That's
people
Australian.
fuck with cricket.
Cricket's actually quite
Yeah.
fun. Like, I mean, I've never obviously played on a team or whatever, but I've done like the the backyard one with the family. It's actually pretty enjoyable.
Yeah. That's fucking sick though.
Like, yeah.
So you lived in San Fran from 01 to just 2007? Just post it up.
So yes, San Francisco. Then we moved to this place called Walnut Creek. It's like kind of on the outside of San Francisco, kind of a smaller place. You don't really see it or hear about it too
Okay,
often.
some chill.
And then drove to Sherwood Park. So yeah, mostly San Francisco.
Damn, y'all took a trek.
That
And you
is
said you
a
moved because of
trek.
family, right?
Yeah, we were the
Yeah.
actually. My brother and I are the only Americans in our family. Everyone else was in Canada or Australia.
Yo, that's even crazier, bro. Jaden got a fucking crazy life story.
I
Oh
didn't
my
even know.
God.
This
And
is
when's the
all
first
new
time-
to me. I don't know shit about
Due to
Jaden.
the Jaden story.
Little heads up.
I don't want to sound. I don't know how to say this without sounding like an arrogant prick. But there's a
Just
lot
do
of
it.
tidbits I
We're all
like in my
arrogant.
life.
Just
You know,
do it.
those odd facts. Like for real. Like fun fact.
Yeah.
For 1 year and 1 year only,
Fun fact.
I took fencing.
Mhm.
Like never did before.
That is
Oh my
so
God.
posh,
Defensive.
bro.
That's a
That
no
is
flex
so
and a half.
posh.
That's
Wow.
That is so.
That's the New
posh.
Zealand side in him. That's the New Zealand.
So were you in
Yeah.
a private school? I assume then, like
Uh,
a private daycare.
No, it was like a Sherwood
Private
Park.
daycare.
Like I don't know what you would call it. Like you just sign up for it on the Sherwood or Strathcona County website or whatnot. They give you the gear,
Oh.
pre-owned, pre-washed, and everything. I mean, you just
What
show
the
up.
Fuck?
Oh, what
They-
the fuck?
You
Yeah.
can just
I-
do that. Yo,
Yeah. I don't know if they still do it, but it was kind
I'm
of
gonna
crazy.
get one for
though.
this weekend, bro.
Like the first day, give you
Fence in
the
my
armor, set
backyard.
you up
Bro,
with the
any
sword.
alcohol and fencing is probably not the.
No, I get
Not
high.
the smartest.
Yeah.
I get high.
Alcohol,
because-
fencing, and seeing everybody for like upwards of 12 hours? Probably not a good idea.
Yes, I think it's a perfect.
Probably not a
idea.
good mix.
Can get a little.
So, Jane, when's the
dangerous.
first time you went to, when's the first time you ever went back to Australia? What's this?
It's been a while. I think because the most recent trip to New Zealand was 2 years ago. The most recent trip to Australia was, damn, it might have been 10 years ago actually. I think so.
Honestly, I'm
shit.
surprised that you pull up to New Zealand and not go to Australia.
Australia, it's kind of like it
Yeah,
switches.
Mm.
Well,
Do you guys?
it's kind
I'm
of
guessing
like
you have family in New
Indians-
Zealand too.
It's kind of like Indians going to fucking Sri Lanka. I guess.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
little sussy.
Yeah, but Australia's like literally on the opposite end. Like you travel all that way. But I mean,
Yeah,
if you don't got like hella people there to see, then it doesn't make sense really. So
you know,
And it's still like planning a whole trip in a whole different country. So,
Yeah.
you know.
Those are
It's-
not cheap either.
no,
Those are
no.
to
not
Australia,
cheap.
no,
Taking a
sir.
full family there and back
Dude,
is
and cross the world,
Yeah,
bro.
that's-
Oh,
That's
God.
usually why they're so
expensive.
spread out, like our family trips.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
But it's got to be like once every 5 years or something.
Yeah. How many people are in your family?
Ah,
Immediately, of course.
yeah, immediately. So it's my parents and my brother, so 4.
Oh, okay.
That's light. That's light.
Yeah.
You can
That's good.
you
Decent.
can
Nice little
actually
4-pack.
ride an SUV. You know, that's something that I
Yeah.
can't say. I have to drive.
You guys
a
could
separate
take
car.
road trips.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like wasting gas money. I really don't.
Okay. Albin only likes binging money, bro. It's either stingy for everything, and then
Okay,
boom,
okay, okay,
$1,500 jacket.
Look, there's been a temptation. So, I'm very
about to buy
much
some?
very much into fashion, and I am
Mhm.
changing my fashion again to more.
No, stop.
It's gonna
Stop.
be the same baggy style, but a little bit more
Mm-hmm.
sophisticated, a little bit more UK higher
God
end
dang it.
esque. I have.
God
I'm
fucking
going to
dang it.
become. I'm gonna become a Rick boy, really soon. here.
Oh.
Let's go.
What Albin's trying to say is, I have too much money on my hands, and I don't want to save it. So
I don't know what to do.
this is what I'm doing. Yeah.
I lost.
and I can't get a Jeep
I
yet.
lost $700 worth of rings, like at least.
You lost another one after the Gucci one.
No, I got the Gucci one back, but
Where'd you
I
find it?
And then you
I
lost-
lost like 3 other ones that were mad expensive.
Brother.
where'd you get the when did you get the Gucci one back?
Gucci one, I just found it on my bed.
Oh, so like it wasn't like lost,
Absolute
which is
goober.
No, it wasn't
Absolute
lost. I
goober.
just took it off, and I took it off, and then 10 minutes later, I forgot where I put it when it was right in front of me.
Mm.
This is why I'm
Oh
on
my
medication.
God.
My shit is so fucked, man.
You have dementia.
So I've been eyeing some square toe leather Chelsea boots for
Oh,
a
Lord.
while, and there's one from Saint Laurent as well for I believe $900, and they look so fucking nice, dude.
Brother,
I don't know how to-
$900
yeah.
for some Chelsea.
I don't know how to explain this new drip that I'm gonna go for. It's gonna be like 80s, 90s esque. Yes, 80s,
Yeah,
more 80s.
but like hot fashion. You know what I'm saying?
Fashion.
Rick Owens, baby.
Ricky Boy, a cold
Ricky.
wall,
Mason Margiela.
Mason
Rick and Morty?
Margiela, Rick and Morty, Rick,
Hey,
Rick,
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 Rick.
Rick, Rick.
Rick and Morty.
Hey, yo, rate
Anyways,
that
back
song.
on topic.
we got to stay
Back on
on top a
topic
little bit.
to
I guess
Yeah.
to fucking the actual topic for the week is stories from travels to our quote unquote home countries.
yes.
From
Oh,
the
man.
You know, like
Yes, sir.
fatherland.
Even though Jaden got like 12,
Yeah.
but
and
we're working on it.
my home country's here, but like ethnically,
But like
yeah,
background,
background.
because Giacomo not pure vanilla. He got some.
Got
There's a
some culture.
reason why he's yellow.
Yeah, my
There's a reason
marinara sauce
why.
is a little diluted.
He's not vanilla ice cream. He's vanilla gelato.
Yeah, he's like banana milk to go. Delicious.
Not his color. I meant his background.
Them Italians taste like bananas.
so-
Oh God.
Guacamole.
Yes, sir.
When was your most recent trip back to
Italy,
Pizzaville?
Italia. I've actually only gone once in my entire life.
Oh,
I didn't
seriously?
know that.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
I've only gone
Wow,
once
alright.
because my parents wanted to take me when I was like old enough to like appreciate everything really. Because like
So like what age?
when
then?
you're younger and like
So like the next one, it will be the one.
Like 8 or 10?
but
R//
we've
Woosh.
we've had some family come here.
Mhm.
So
Actually,
like were you 12?
no. So
You
I
didn't
was
answer my
end of grade
question.
9 going into grade 10. So I was what 14 or 15.
Yeah.
Oh, that's decent.
Yeah. So
that's not
basically,
too
I was
bad,
there
yeah.
for a whole month,
Big ups.
and
You were there with somebody else.
yeah. So I'll start off by I guess going.
Did you
So
have
the
a
first
girlfriend?
week,
Did you have an Italian girlfriend?
Oh my God, Albin, let him talk, bro.
bro,
Stop with the dementia.
bro, you're getting a little carried away here. But no. So basically, in the month I was there, I spent the first like week and a bit with family. So both my parents are Southern Italian. So like we didn't have to travel
Put that-
too far in between.
But that demographic wise, is Southern like bussin' or is North bussin'?
Geographically, North is definitely more like wealthy and posh, and Southern is more like live off the land type beat with the mountains.
So would Rome
honestly-
count as north?
Well, that's like central/north. Yeah, like it's definitely like
That's like the equator of Italy.
Yeah.
After that, it's
Just separates
It's
the two.
basically- Yeah.
Ferrari, Lamborghini,
So, like, for some reference.
Fiat.
Alfa Romeo.
like,
Alfa Romeo.
there's like the Italian. I guess I'll just start. So yeah, first week I spent with family. I can understand Italian pretty well, but I can't
Mhm.
speak it basically at all. I can get like a very basic conversation, but other than that, like I can't really speak it. So like I was able to understand, but I had usually have to have my parents like talk back with them, just because.
oh,
And the reason why is like I kind of wish I would like my parents would have taught me Italian when I was young, but this is gonna come I guess into a little bit of a story. So my mom didn't teach me. So my mom was the one that's like took the mat leave to like
to
to do a
have
little
you.
raising, right?
Yeah.
So her Italian is a dialect. So like
Oh, Lord.
where my mom is like more hick than like where my dad like his family
Oh,
was.
okay.
So for reference,
Okay.
all 4 of my grandparents immigrated from Italy, but my parents were
Oh.
all born. My parents were both born here. So
Mm.
yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
So my mom knows a dialect of Italian, which I would say like 90% of the words are the same, but 10% are different, and you kind of sound like a little funny,
A little goof.
and it's funny. So like if I like
Say something. Spit something right now.
yeah. So for example, when my mom spoke Italian with my dad's side of the family, they kind of like gave her a little bit of a hard time.
A little bit of a hard time.
And
yeah, she probably.
the thing that pissed me off the most is when we were like
Mhm.
really north in Italy. I forget some of the places. I don't remember what it was, but we were literally in an
It's probably like derogatory, no?
We were literally in an ice cream shop, right? And
Yeah.
the guy serving my mom literally like mocked her because of her accent. I'm like, listen, you are in a tourist area and she is speaking your mother tongue, and you're gonna
Yeah.
roast her because how she sounds.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
that's
People do
okay.
the
Another
same
thing.
thing,
North.
bro.
Okay. First of all,
Indian people do
Italians
the
are
same thing.
Italians are known to be selfish. First of all, that's just what it is. Second of all,
No cap.
North side
No
Italians
cap.
are just known to be more like stuck up and pricks.
Because that was
So,
the
I
richer one you
honestly
said,
thought it
right?
was-
God, bro.
North is the rich part, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
North is like obviously makes sense that they're entitled.
Yeah.
Honestly, thought it would have been flipped because like South has like all the ports and stuff.
Yeah,
and, like,
which, like, that's, like,
cash flow and money.
Yeah, that's the
It's
thing.
crazy.
So Southside, where both my
Parentals.
sides of the family live,
Mhm.
they're probably a couple hour drive. I think I don't remember exactly, but they
Mhm.
literally live in the mountains. Like literally, like we have to like
That's hard.
go swiveling up a hill, and like they got everything. Like they do basically do everything themselves. Like they got regular jobs and stuff, but like
Yeah.
all like they got a big ass like garden. They got some farm animals. Like they just run and shit. Right.
That's kind of sick.
Yeah.
And drop some knowledge. How do they get their houses up there on the mountains? How do they make roads and shit? How do they populate?
Did I tell you this story?
They just do it, man.
Drop it?
They just
Okay,
do
so anyways, basically how they got people in the mountains was
Mhm.
it's actually funny. So my dad asked, how did like they pave the roads, or like how did they know where to put houses, right? Because like it's just a
Why are they
mountain.
so windy and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the story behind it is, now I don't know if this is true or not, but I
Mhm.
honestly do believe it. Like it makes sense. Basically, they took a donkey, or the Italian word would
Mhm.
be a choo-choo, and they basically walk. They just let it roam and walk, and whatever way it walked, they just decided, yeah,
This is
That's
road. This
road.
house.
and this is where we're gonna build. And wherever like the donkey like stopped to like kind of graze and shit, they're like, boom,
That was the intersection.
that's where we're living,
what?
Damn.
which is crazy, right?
That's kind of cool.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
kind of
gonna
sick
lie.
though.
I might
Yeah,
do that
so-
in Minecraft. Fuck, that's actually pretty.
Yeah, they got
good
it's
idea.
it's pretty cool. I think it's nice to,
That's hard.
and like the greatest the blessing and the curse of being in Italy was the food. Absolutely god tier food. But the problem
But
is
he was-
that
That's
week
very
we were visiting
opinionated.
family.
But
Is that very opinionated, or
it is
are
Italian
you just
food.
saying that
No,
as
that's not-
facts? So
No, that's not
That
opinionated
is
because
that's a fact.
that's just
That's
Giacomo
factual.
be eating the most bland stuff
Yeah,
at home.
Italian food, where it's at. Anyways,
Yeah,
But
and
here's
then
the
when
thing.
Giacomo eats like actual Italian food, I can't imagine what goes through this guy.
yeah, like because like that's another thing. I guess the question I have for you guys is, do you guys go to like Indian restaurants? I almost never go to
Okay,
Italian
yeah, I
restaurants.
do, which
Here?
doesn't make
Yeah.
sense to me. Which does not make sense
Yeah.
because you can just eat the same shit at
Home.
home and it
You're
still
an
tastes
imposter?
better.
You're an imposter when Albin's family is sussy.
When do
Like
you
I
go?
only go.
Oh, I have a question
Drop it.
for Giacomo.
Okay.
So are any of your family related to Mussolini?
Yo.
God,
Had to
fucking-
go-
how does
go
it-
there,
Bro.
didn't he?
I
Honestly,
was
bro.
so curious. I feel like you've told me this answer before.
No, but well, two things. One,
No,
my
but?
my nonno, my grandfather, like on my dad's side, they were married 12 years apart. So my grandpa was 92 when he, or 90 when he passed away. But like so he was alive actually when Mussolini was in power, and like he was like a teenager, and
Oh wow.
he said it was like actually amazing.
He repped that shit on his chest.
Like he like, if you ask anyone there, they're like the economy was busting, everyone was happy, people were just like nationalist as fuck, like
Sounds like Germany.
do it for the country kind of thing. And exactly right, it was, but like people were happy and like hyped all the time, right? But
That's lit.
I'm
I mean,
surprised he didn't
Now-
say
now it's
anything
just
about
pain.
the mafia ties. I was like, the mob,
Oh yeah. Got some inside knowledge.
but I can't really bring that up. So
Oh, you
Yeah,
get
that's
Of course,
shot?
of course.
yeah, I get
Understood.
shot.
That's
Damn.
that's under the table.
Hey
Yeah.
yo, any Italian mafia members willing to hire? I am up for grabs. I will do anything
Album fits right in being a brown guy and all.
I got connections.
Because that just
I
goes.
got connections in Dubai. Like I got some family connections in Dubai that could be very beneficial. I'm just
Okay,
saying.
we're not gonna.
But
This isn't money
Yeah.
This isn't money laundering podcast.
to
Bro,
wrap
money
up my Italy
laundering
thing,
is the easiest thing to do. Oh my god, it is the easiest thing to do.
You
It
you
is
speaking
so
of
easy.
experience there?
we're getting
I've
carried
done
away with
research
the.
on this shit, and it is so easy
Oh.
to do,
Yo.
and it is very profitable. I'm just saying.
That's how Arby's stays in business.
It has to
Exactly.
be. I've never met a person who's actually eaten at Arby's.
We
Arby's
know
is
one.
gross as
Yeah, we know one.
Seriously?
A little too well.
Expose
Yeah.
him. Expose him. I'm gonna roast
No.
him right now.
Nah.
When he
Nah.
when he comes on one time.
That shit is diarrhea.
Yeah, when he
bro.
hops on for
But
the.
yeah,
That's
like I said,
diarrhea
to
food.
Dude,
Just
my
to
stomach
quickly
hurts thinking
wrap
about
up-
it. Sorry, go ahead.
the Italy trip. Basically,
Back
after
to
the week
Italy.
spending with family, also because
Mhm.
when I visited there, it was my first time. Every 2 seconds, like we went to someone else's house or like place, and it was a full meal. Like I kid you not, I probably have 6 to 7 full blown like
meals a day.
1,200 calorie meals every day.
Oh god.
Like
That
sounds
I was
good.
probably, I kid you not, I was probably putting in 5,000 calories a day. Like
Are
it
you
was,
burning that much though, or not that much? Are you?
No,
burning a good
I
amount?
was just
Nah,
eating,
there's
brother.
no way. You do not go to your home country to burn calories. That's
And
for
then
sure.
You gotta
not
like,
even just
walk
that,
around or something. Like,
the disrespect if you don't eat their food. They think you don't like their
it's
food.
hurt.
You don't like them. That's
Yeah, then it goes down to the bloodlines,
personal.
bro. Then
Yeah.
you can't.
Yeah.
You literally, if you're there, whatever's the worst part
clean plate.
is you could be sitting there with your plate like 90% done, out of nowhere,
Big
boom.
dollop.
fucking
oh, there's
or just a whole new plate. They'll just swap the plate with a completely filled one,
Yeah.
and you're
Wait,
like,
is it? This is a question about like eating and Italian and like plates. So, are you supposed to leave like one noodle in your
Yep.
plate, or?
Yep.
Okay.
you're
Why-
basically supposed to go like
Eat off.
96% completion.
Yeah,
Basically,
because that means that you're absolutely.
yeah, you enjoyed it enough that you could eat like almost all of it, but like you're stuffed enough that like you can't put any more. Because if you clean the plate, you're asking to get.
You're
more.
asking for more.
You're asking for
So
more.
you
So
just
basically,
throw it
That's-
away.
no, but you leave like barely anything left on your plate.
That's what I'm saying. You leave like a noodle, just as like a heads up, like,
Just
hey,
leave all the
this
sauce.
shit bomb as fuck.
Just leave all the
This
sauce.
shit
Jesus.
bomb as fuck. But I can't stomach it. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then after the family, I spent the next 3 weeks touring all of Italy with Zach's family. Because so
Zach.
yeah, that was a blast.
So,
And
what would you
only
say?
time going to Italy, I enjoyed it. But next time I go, I've been trying to learn Italian, like get better at it. So hopefully next time I go, I'll be able to like actually
Facts.
like have good conversations.
Speak it.
Facts. Shout
That's
out,
bullshit.
shout out
Respect.
Zach and his absolutely massive dumpy. I will be seeing that soon.
No cap.
What would you?
Tomorrow,
What
actually.
would you say? Like
To-
the hot.
no,
Oh, sorry, go
tomorrow.
ahead.
No, I'm just saying he'll be seeing him in like 2 days. But go back to you.
I was
Jay.
just saying, like, what would you say? Like the highlight of Italy is. Like, if you had like one day, where did you go?
Your best day in Italy.
Honestly, it depends on what you enjoy the most. Like I would say if you want like kind of, I thought Venice was amazing because like literally houses on water.
I would
with
agree with
fucking
you.
Is it-
gondolas.
I would
like that
agree
shit
with
was
you.
Venice was amazing. If you really care about like art and religion, you have to go to Rome. You like
Fuck
St. Peter's
yeah.
Basilica is massive. Like if you're interested about like like especially like Roman Catholic history and like the art there is actually crazy. Like I'd say this. That's also why I think my parents wanted to wait a little longer. So like when I went, I wasn't like, I want to get out of here and like just do stuff. Like I actually sat and like really appreciated like how I learned how like different styles of churches were built based on like the era, like
Yeah.
what was kind of the meta religion shit like
The
that.
Meta.
What was
the default?
what was actually OP?
Yo, what was the
Yeah.
OP religion? Was it Catholicism?
Yeah, well, no, it was
Did
always
that
like
shit get buffed?
Catholicism, but like you had like there was like
Different
different
sects.
brands of Christianity, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can talk about that shit.
So
Nah, that's
Yeah.
that's
I
dope.
think
though, 'cause,
that's-
like
in my
Italy
opinion,
in the
in my
nutshell.
opinion, I think at the age of 14, from my own personal experience, I don't think I would really give too much of a shit about churches and artwork as much as I do now. I do
Yeah,
have
for sure.
now. I definitely have a very much so like respect and appreciation for like the Renaissance period and all the stuff that came out of it. And Roman architecture is one of the big ones that came
Crazy
out of
shit.
shit. Like the techniques
Yeah.
used in Roman architecture still being used today.
Some shit's
Oh, there's some beautiful places out there.
The world
no,
is
some of
just
them-
beautiful, man. Just stop being depressed as fuck and go outside.
That is,
Oh, no.
Alvin,
Okay.
you can.
That is
not.
true.
That is
Hey,
Yeah, you gotta
hypocritical.
cut
from
that.
my own personal experience as a fellow depressed maniac. I think going
well-
outside and fully appreciating, like just being by yourself, no phone. Here. Go 1 week, just like somewhere without any phone, no technology. Like I went to Banff that week,
Mhm.
changed my fucking life, man. Like my view on everything changed. I don't know what the fuck happened in Banff, but I'm in love with that place. I love trees.
Banff of
now.
all
I
places.
fucking love trees. I fuck with mountains now.
Let's go.
Like
What happens in Banff stays in Banff. That's just how it goes.
exactly. Like not to shit on depressed people or anything like that, but
Mm.
like
Just
if you actually want to progress and do something for yourself, the first step is all honestly just admitting that you are depressed and you have an issue, you have a problem, and then after that, you
Kanye
try
said-
and solve it.
admitting is the first step.
Admit it, and then work towards a solution. I think there are multiple solutions. For me, what has worked is friends. For example, Jaiden,
Let's go.
Taj, Giacomo. They all mean well to
The
me.
boys.
Yeah.
Even though I haven't talked to Jaiden in like a year.
Oh,
or
it's been a
so,
while. Yeah.
he still means well to me.
Dear to your heart.
And like do something that you love, nature and shit, bro.
You know what I mean?
That shit's meditation.
Okay.
Meditation fucking works, bro.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, that's
And
my
that's your,
my rant on.
That's your Kanye rant.
That's my Kanye rant.
He just didn't.
I did-
Albin just didn't break into tears at the end. So
Exactly.
thank God.
Because I'm not a bitch. I'm not a pussy.
And talk
Yeah.
about his daughter and all that shit. But Albin sponsored rant.
But no, I do have to say though,
So-
I totally agree with the whole walk things. Like especially with online school, whether it be like for a project or something, just go outside for those 30 minutes. You feel so much
Yeah,
better
dude, no,
afterwards.
online school is dog shit. Fuck that
Yeah,
shit.
like-
Facts. You're not pissing anybody
Yeah.
off saying that. That's for sure.
I hated that. Like,
Dude.
Okay. High school students, shut the fuck up. Okay, your shit is easy as fuck. All right.
Yeah.
Like your online shit, you
been through that.
cannot be shitting.
You can wake up at 8 p.m.
You can wake up
Do
at
it for
fucking
3
11,
minutes.
and it doesn't matter if you skip the class. You can't
Yeah.
do that
Yeah.
shit with university.
No,
You'd
sir.
be
That shit runs your
yeah.
fate.
Are you gonna sit through a 1.5 hour recorded lecture? Nah, you ain't doing that shit. I didn't even do that. Like,
I was gonna say a guy like me wouldn't miss it in the 1st
I'm
place,
pretty sure
but
Giacomo didn't even do that, bro. Pretty sure Taj wouldn't do that either. I'm 100% sure Quinn didn't even do that.
this shit's
And
crazy.
Quinn
Yep.
is a mad grinder.
Uh-huh.
Like, he cut off everybody for school.
Bro, he literally talked to
4 of us,
Taj, me,
3 of us,
and Zach.
Yeah.
That's
3
Yeah,
of us,
fuck
literally
you,
for
Quinn.
8
Fuck you,
months.
Quinn.
you said fuck everybody else.
Yeah.
Fucking hate. I'm just kidding. I love
Hey,
you, bro.
but that's
like,
respect
come
to the
on.
grind, brother. Like he
Yeah,
wants
respect
he
to the
wants to go
grind.
big.
Respect to the
So-
grind.
Jaden, are you in university or what's happening with
Yeah,
you?
yeah. So second year university. I'm actually taking a
Big man.
little bit of psychology, a little bit of criminology, going into the good stuff.
Okay.
Nice. Detective.
Oh yes,
Detective
sir.
shit?
Actually, this
Big move.
September I'm taking an investigator's course where I can be certified as a
yo.
private investigator by November.
Yo. That's
I'm
kinda
actually
sick.
super
I can
hyped
say
for
I
it.
know a private investigator. He doesn't
you
have
know, if you ever need a-
experience, but like he's a private investigator by title.
Oh yeah, well, hey,
Yeah,
No cap.
I know one too.
seriously?
If you ever need a PI,
Oh yeah, I'm your
That
man.
is so sick. That
Hit
is
me up.
really cool.
where are you going? U of A or
U of A, yeah.
Let's go, U of A gang.
Hey, no, I'm coming
Nice
there, boys.
represent.
Give me one more year.
One more year.
Where are you
Oh.
starting?
Who,
Pardon?
me?
Albino.
Oh.
Albino? Concordia, because my GPA was so dog shit. And once I get it
Okay.
back up to above 3.5, I should be
I thought you
chilling.
were about to say 4. I was
Yeah,
like,
above
Yeah.
4.
this isn't Ivy
dude,
League,
no,
bro.
I'm being dead ass. My mindset's completely changed. Now I'm seeking perfection. I'm gonna try and achieve a 4.
You got the Sigma male grind set
I
now?
got Sigma
I
male
respect
grind
it.
set in me.
I respect it.
This I don't know.
I respect it.
I'm just saying, man.
I just want to see how long it lasts.
I'm pretty sure it'll last like a week or 2 before. it's
Not
starts-
exactly.
I was gonna say. I was gonna say.
That first
Be
week
honest
grind, and then
with
you
you.
just taper off.
But that's the thing. I'm gonna do it, man. I believe in myself.
Which
I
is
think
great.
you guys should try that too. You guys should try it too, bro.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen regardless. I'm just when it comes school, grinder.
As Uzi said, like my dad.
Yeah, I'm a
I'm
grinder.
a grinder.
Stand on my money.
But
I'm
nah,
6'5". Yeah,
That's not even that tall, but it's whatever.
dude. For a guy that's 5'4", that's a full foot of cash, man.
So that was Guacamole's story. Albinsky, you got a little quickie about your travels to
Okay.
the homeland?
Last time I don't remember. Let's check. Fuck. I don't know. 2016 sounds right.
Oh, I thought you meant like you don't even remember the last trip.
Yeah,
like,
no,
you just
I
got fucked up or
legit don't
something.
remember. I don't. I remember
Oh.
there was a massive flood that happened, and I had to take a shit out on top of a roof. But
Damn.
Hey,
Off a roof.
Off a
No,
roof.
that's a
into
story.
into the
you gotta
water.
do what you gotta do sometimes.
Yeah,
kid.
exactly. So I just
Get your money up, not your
yeah,
funny up.
You know, there were cows just floating in the water. It was not a
That
good
shit's funny
time.
as fuck.
I will say that.
Oh.
It was the worst because
Especially
the
Spe-
shitty
do you
part
live-
is all of our shit is there, and we were scared that our passports were gonna be like completely
flooded.
drowned,
Oh,
and that would have been a
Swamped.
really bad situation because that means we
You're
had to
stuck
leave
there.
in
Uh,
2 weeks. No, we had to leave in 2 weeks,
Yeah.
and if the passports are soaking, we ain't dipping.
you ain't leaving
We
in 2
ain't
weeks.
leaving in 2 weeks. Gotta
You're
gotta hit
leaving
up the
in-
embassy and shit, you know, and ask them to like pick us up or something. Like, it ain't.
Oh, yeah.
And slide him $50,000 on underneath the table, and then
No,
boom.
taxpayers do that, not me. Not me.
And there's no way that would
Oh.
happen in a day. That's weeks at least.
That
Yeah.
that's
Oh yeah, for sure.
and
India timeline. That's a couple months.
A couple
months.
years, brother.
that's a couple months. Like
Yeah.
India was just. Look, I love India. I think it's beautiful. Where I'm from,
No cow.
beautiful. I love that place. I don't like the north part because it's all smoggy. That's my opinion. That's just my
Pain.
opinion.
Which part are you from?
I'm from South
South London.
Kerala.
South London.
Kerala.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where all the
Mhm.
gangsters are, bro. Yeah. So it's basically, nicknamed God's own country because of how fucking amazing it looks. I love it. It was great.
Shit's crazy.
I mean, shitty part was the flood, but
yeah.
Yeah.
I
See, the thing is,
that was no
me and Albin live on fucking opposite sides of India.
Yeah.
Like, I'm from the
Yeah,
north.
we beef.
We're up in
Oh,
the north
damn.
side.
North.
No,
North
fuck you,
side?
South baby. Yeah, no, I'm
North
repping
side?
signs right now. You can't see this shit, but I'm repping signs.
I'm throwing gang signs at this mic right now. You
Hey,
don't
yo,
see it
South
happen.
side.
North
Yeah,
side.
that's why me and Taj beefing, bro. Because these North motherfuckers don't. I don't.
This is actually how India be though.
Yeah,
Like,
North motherfuckers are.
you go from one region.
dumbasses.
Yeah, they fucking hate their own people. You go from
No,
one
it's not
region
even
to
a
the
joke,
next, and they're
yeah.
like,
no
yeah, like dead ass. They will kill you over this shit.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
example. Yeah, no,
They do
it's,
not
it's
play
like
around.
very territorial, mainly because of the politics there. If you go to,
Oh yeah,
who's in power right now? BJP, I think.
BJP. Yeah,
What was that guy that was related to
The-
Gandhi? What party did he represent?
he was fuck.
It's gotta be
Some that isn't the BJP.
Uh, fuck, I don't
fuck.
remember. Oh my god.
Nah, okay, wait. You keep talking. I'm gonna look up political parties in India.
Yeah, but there's massive beef because of the political situation there. If you support BJP, you're basically a fascist,
Hindu.
in my opinion.
Oh
Because
wow.
There's a.
they are
Oh, it might have been the
heavy religious. Heavy
the
religious.
national. The Indian National Congress.
Oh, Congress, yeah.
That's-
Congress.
Yeah, the Congress. Yeah.
Yeah, and those...
There's also a communist party. Reps up.
Oh, dude, the communism there is... They support communism a lot. Like, even
Yeah.
in our law,
Well, I mean-
you can just see communist flags everywhere as well, even though no communist is ever in power.
Ever. Not even close.
But there's still a lot of
Like,
communist
we just-
support there for some reason.
It's because we just have like 1.5 billion people. Like, if you don't stick with the people, what the fuck's the point of having so many? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and because of like this political fucking bullshit, you know,
Mixed with
the
religion.
North part is very, very heavy on the religious aspect, and that's why the BJP
Mm-hmm.
is basically in power because the North
Run that
always,
shit like the Navy.
the North always got more people, and they get the most votes, man.
Yeah, rep by pop. It's kind of like
It's really
the Eastern.
Yeah, it's a really shitty way of. Actually, no.
Yeah.
I think they're not elected. Are they representative? Like,
yeah, it's a democracy, quote unquote. But that shit, that's cap.
it's a democracy.
That's not how it works
but
in India.
like in quotations, because it really isn't. It's a very
Because it's like
fascist.
it's like fixed.
Yeah, like a shady one.
Yeah.
bro. It's mad fascist. It's run off of religion, genocide,
Yeah.
hatred,
And
oil,
rigged elections.
and rigged
Wow,
elections.
I never
Yeah.
knew this.
No, this
Yeah,
nobody
India
talks
is-
about this shit.
Nobody talks
Damn.
about this shit, but this is literally India.
This is
Like,
and like
they sell out.
everyone's aware of it. Not many people talk about it because you'd get killed.
Yeah, you can't talk smack about the government when the government's in power. It's literally like, dare I say, the SS.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like
one
Venezuela.
day you talking smack.
It's like Venezuela.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
like there's like a people's party in India, and they're
Scary.
They are hated.
Scary.
Yeah,
Scary.
because like one day you're talking on a stage, doing your campaign. Next day you wind up in a ditch, and it's an accident, quote unquote.
Quote-unquote
Like you
accident,
died
yeah.
natural reasons.
Yeah, holy.
You
And
disappeared.
then they never
Your family-
they never released the autopsy report or anything like that. They just let it be.
Yeah, your postmortem.
They disappeared.
Postmortem
never
is
happened.
you're a goofbag.
Never happened. You just died.
Yeah, your family disappears from history.
That is
Facts.
terrifying.
So don't. As much as I love India and going there,
I fucking hate that country.
you will get your soul
That
will
country.
get sold.
I like how the country looks. I just don't like the country.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why I haven't. My parents are never going.
Stay in the
back,
good parts.
even though we're
Yeah, stay in the good parts. That's why we out here booling
go to
as
the
brown
south,
boys in
bro.
Canada.
Go to the south. South's a little bit more safe, in my opinion.
South's the more peaceful area.
I wouldn't say
I
peaceful.
wouldn't say peaceful.
But like
No, kind of peaceful, more
to the north side, yeah, it's a little bit
manageable, maybe.
It's a little bit more manageable.
Yeah, north side just has so many more people. like,
North
south
is
side
a shit show.
is like-
South is a shit show, but they're both
South
degrees
has
of shit show.
views.
Both degrees.
At least South has views.
Facts. We got.
North just
You
has.
guys are
If you go north
landlocked,
enough,
bro.
obviously.
I mean, you got Everest.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say if you go north enough,
Yeah,
you got
get to
Everest and
Nepal.
shit, but that's a hike. Yeah, you're not going that north. You're not that guy. So
You're not that guy.
I
you know.
mean, Nepal looks really
Yeah.
nice though. Like the drive.
Oh,
to
yeah,
Everest
for
I'd
is
totally go there.
nice.
Mhm. Alvin, you ever been to the Taj Mahal?
No.
Taj House?
The
Taj House?
crib? Nah,
It's
I haven't.
yeah, literally. Mahal literally means like palace, so it's just Taj Palace.
Taj House.
That's
Taj
just the
crib.
crib.
Taj House.
crib.
MTV Cribs. Welcome.
My name is
We
Taj.
should
Welcome
go-
to my crib.
We should go to India and just do that. Be like, hey, yo, welcome to MTV Cribs. This is the Taj Mahal, a.k.a. the Taj Palace.
Here in this
Taj Crib.
Taj House.
3.3 million
Taj
square
Crib, Taj
foot.
House. Next fire, next Saturday. Taj Mahal post up. Catch y'all
It's made
there.
out of All
Now, the
marble,
thing is-
baby. All marble.
That shit dripped out, and it's actually not far from where we usually land. Like where I usually land to go to where I'm
See,
from,
that's
which is
cool.
Punjab.
I kind of want to see that place. Also,
Yeah, and
the temple that has like all the sexual positions.
like
the
like
name of
Kama
it.
Sutra.
It basically has
Yeah,
a
'cause
Kama
that originates
Sutra.
from-
got the Kama Sutra, but they put it in sculpture form in the temple, and it looks really sick.
Oh damn!
It looks really
There's like
cool.
instruction.
There's
Basically instructions on how to fuck.
Are they any good?
But yeah, because we usually land in a northern city called New Delhi, which is just a shit show. One of the air pollution there, it's like one of the worst in the world.
Oh yeah.
Well, you can
Like, I
definitely
think it's
tell
like-
by looking just outside. It's smoggy.
It's like top 2.
It's smoggy as hell.
And stinky.
And stinky
as fuck.
It's stinky as hell, bro. Oh my god.
Like,
There's
you
shit. There's so much shit everywhere.
Like you're an hour out of India in the air, and it's just a click. Like it just changes. Like it just hits you. Like smog
and
in
then
your fucking
at the
nose.
Same time,
Oh,
at the
God.
same time, it's also very humid, so you're sweating profusely. You're just sticky, and it just smells like shit. It's just we're making it sound like
We're just
India.
not selling India's dog shit.
We're only complaining because
We're
we've been
selling
there
it so
multiple
bad.
times, and like it's the homeland.
Yeah.
It's like we can talk
Yeah.
shit.
You're allowed to. You get the pass.
Literally, I went there when I was 3 months old, and I stayed there till I was 2.
That's wow.
I'm fucking yeah. I'm bred in the fucking country. Like basically, I learnt Punjabi and English at like the same time, so I
Motherfuckers,
can't tell you which
bro,
one's my
I
mother
went on vacation, and then when we got there, they're like, "Yeah, you're going back to Indian school for 2 months." I'm like, bro, what?
What?
Yo, pause. What?
What?
This was when
Yo,
I
who
was
signed
10.
up for this?
They're like, "Yeah, you're gonna go learn our language and how to write." I'm like, bro, what you mean?
You're like, yo, you like this
Yeah.
culture, right? You're like, you really fucked with the food last night, right, Alvin? You're like, yeah, she was bomb as fuck. They're like, that's crazy. We're putting you in Indian school for the rest of your life.
I was like, you in Indian school for 2 months. You cool with that? I'm like, nah, bro. I don't
No,
want to
fuck
go.
out of here. Stop that.
I have 2 months for a reason, bro. 2 months for
Yeah.
a reason. I mean, yeah, I got treated
No,
differently.
but it'd be
You got treated a little bit more better. I didn't get hit.
no
Which
cap.
is good.
Let's go.
That's a
Oh, that's a
dub in
win.
my
That's
opinion. I
also
didn't
a
get hit
problem.
by a stick, but I
That's-
did get hit by
Other brown people.
What?
other children. Also,
Yeah,
you know
that's
what's
also
the
another
worst
thing.
part? Our toilets, like our bathroom, we didn't have any, and like
Squatter.
there was like a tiny lot right in front of the
God.
school, like a piece
They all
of
shit
land.
in it.
Everyone just shits there, shits and pisses on this lot.
That's just how it go, bro.
It's just how
Bro,
it
you
goes.
are in the sticks.
I
What
can
the
only
fuck?
imagine the smell.
You don't,
Yeah.
you don't,
Dude,
you get
it is
used
not
to
that-
it after a while. It just everything smells the same.
It is. I'm gonna say it is not that bad in the north where I'm from.
Okay,
Where I'm from personally, it ain't that bad. It's
Mind
actually
you, this was like
it's a
probably
nice.
2011, 2010. So, like,
They probably got a fucking shopping mall there now at the
it's
rate that
better
India's
now.
going.
Like,
Yeah.
because a lot more of like the NRIs moved into the area, so that it became a
Yeah,
little
so
bit
they're
more
like, hey, this.
posh. So they're like, yeah, you can't.
Hey, I can't be doing
yeah, you
stinky,
can't be doing this
stinky
shit.
field no more.
You can't be doing this
Mhm.
shit. So that's where
Yeah.
we're at right now.
Yeah, but monsoons are a problem all over. So you were talking about your flood story. This one time when I went back when I was like 10, I'm just the rain just starts pissing one day. Like we're going in the summer. This is the first time I'd gone in the summer. So first off, it's hot as fuck in the day. Sometimes there's no fucking electricity. It runs out for a couple hours.
You gotta love those blackouts for hours.
Yeah, like you literally, you gotta expect that you won't have electricity at least sometime during the day, or night, or both.
or
at all.
for like a week.
It's
or
crazy.
For like a week, like it happens.
Yeah,
Cool.
Get used to it.
yeah, it's just light. You're already living off the land anyway, so it doesn't
Yeah.
really matter. Living an agricultural
Yeah.
lifestyle. So this one night, knockout, it's absolutely pissing outside, and like we had like this little like squeegee fucking brush thing to keep brushing the water out because like it was raining a fuck ton,
Oh,
obviously.
we had that.
And it would come through the screen doors. Yeah, and it would go through like the doors because there's like double sets of doors there. There's like screen doors, and then there's like the doors. And I wake up. It's like the middle of the night. I check the clock. There's like a commotion outside, and I'm like, what the fuck? I like, go on my side to take a drink of water. I look down. My fucking flip flops are floating at knee level in water. And
You're like,
I'm like, no way, no. I'm like, nah, that's cap.
Stop.
I close my eyes,
Close your
pinch myself, rub them again,
Hoping it's a
wake up,
nightmare.
and like, hoping. Yeah, I'm like, no. There's no way. I look again, my backpack's fucking floating across the room. Okay.
Okay.
What the fuck? What the
It's
shit?
something ain't right.
What gives? Yeah.
Uh,
And then my mom busted and my dad, and they're like wading through the fucking water, splish splashing everywhere. I get fucking hit in the face with a big fucking wave.
Bro.
I'm like,
All I
yo,
can think
wave?
what is happening?
oh wait.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, mind
Yeah,
you, this
literally,
guy's
I was-
landlocked too. Like,
yeah. This like
imagine if you're on the
fucking-
coast. Houses are underwater
yeah,
with this shit.
yeah. Monsoon on the coast. That shit sounds like hell because it was already so fucking bad, and I'm in like the closest fucking thing to us is the ocean at past like Albin's house
Bro, like
in
the
the
Indian
south.
Ocean is like probably 3 kilometers away. Like a 3-kilometer
Yeah.
walk. And like there's no barrier.
I'm like
there's just a tree.
times 4,000 that away, and it was just flooded as fuck. And that was probably my craziest time there because everything else you kind of just get used to it because I live just basically off the grid there whenever we go. Like
If you
you know,
want a
just
in the
true,
village,
if
post
you
it
want
up.
a true Indian experience, when you're taking a shower, turn off the light and have one torch just pointing up.
actually it's kind of hard, kind of romantic.
That's like the
That was
Indian
scary
experience
as fuck,
for
man.
showers.
With ice cold water, like
Yeah.
ice cold water.
Yeah, if you want water, it depending on the place you are. You can get now they're getting
now they
to
got,
places
like, the
where they
warm
like
water and shit, but like
the boilers and shit. But before, you'd have to slap that bitch into a pot, get it hot over a fire where you're cooking your food
Oh,
right
it's like
beside it.
The
those
old,
feel
old-fashioned way.
nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
don't those hit
Mhm.
different though. Those hit different.
Like you grab like these little, I don't know what, like I guess a Indian pot. Don't
I
know
know
what
what
the fuck to
you're
call it.
talking about. It's like
Yeah, they're like
we
little
call
round
them a
boys. They got like
charandi.
little lips
We
to
call
them.
them a charandi. I think that's
Yeah.
what you say.
Yeah, we call them. Yeah.
It's like metal.
Ours is close enough. Yeah, it's metal, and it's like round. It kind of looks like an urn, I
Basi-
guess.
Yeah, it
you'd call it.
basically is, but like
Yeah.
it's
got,
like a
like, lips to it,
vase.
and then you
It's like
slap
a
it.
vase, but bigger. and
Metal,
metal,
and has like a lip.
and it's a
Yeah,
little
and then you
dented.
slap it on the fire from off, and
From-
toss
yeah.
around and shit. And then you slap that bitch on the clay fucking stove oven thing you got going, and warm it up, and that's how you get warm water. And we did that for the longest time till
Hot water.
I
can-
swear every
yeah.
time I go back, yeah, it's like 20 years advancement.
Oh,
True.
boy.
Like the first
This
time I went,
when I go back, there's
Yeah.
gonna be Wi-Fi, and I'm excited
So you
about
won't,
that.
Taj, you won't be under the water.
yeah, hopefully, no, that's just God, like, damn, y'all having a good time right now, living in the village. That's crazy, bro. Monsoon for a month straight, but nah, I had Wi-Fi this last time I went, so hopefully next time
yeah,
it's
we have
flying
to have,
cars.
like, cards for that too, but this time they actually
Yeah,
have modems.
But
they got modems now.
yeah,
That's like
but
a big
the
deal.
fucking you can get like 20 gigs for the price of like
yeah, it's
a Kit Kat.
stupid cheap there.
Yeah, the prices there, like everybody can be stacked with fucking unlimited fucking
I mean,
anywhere,
yeah, for
however
them-
much
for
data
them,
you
it
want.
might be a little bit pricey.
Not even though,
I
like
mean, when the
everybody,
conversion- Mm,
It depends how you're
it
living in India.
depends-
Like
it
if you're
depends
living
on
in the
the
city,
area. I just looked at it that way as like, some people, I may not look at it the same way as,
yeah,
1 rupee may be something for somebody, but that
To
means
me,
nothing to me.
that's
That's
because it's 50 rupees to $1.
yeah, it means
Oh, is it really?
dog shit. Yeah,
Yeah. 50 Indian rupees, roughly.
$1.
It fluctuates
yeah.
up and down. Is $1 Canadian dollar.
So
Oh, there you go.
imagine
Just
$2
crazy.
grand is a big deal there. $2 can get
Yeah,
you a car,
that's-
like a good car or a good motorcycle.
Dude, motorcycles are huge in India because it's so jam packed and fucking lines on lines. Everybody whipping a motorcycle all
The
the
Royal
time.
Enfields,
Oh,
the
yeah.
Bullets.
The bullets,
Ooh.
yo, that's huge.
I want one so bad.
That's like part of the culture in the north side, like
Same thing with
especially
the
where I'm
South Side,
from.
too. There's a big thing in the South Side. If you got a bullet, you cool as fuck. Because all the
You're
cool,
cool as fuck.
all,
You're
all the
posh.
cool actors in the movies, they got
Whipping
bullets
that hoe.
and shit. Like, you
Whipping that
may
hoe.
make fun of us for our movies. When you kick someone, they fly 20 feet. You may make fun.
all the
Make
the
fun of
Bollywood action films. I love
the
those. I
Bollywood.
love
Bollywood
those.
CGI, but like it's lit.
You ain't got a bullet though, pussy.
It's lit as fuck. All right, I don't give a fuck what anybody
Okay.
says. I mean, now it's a lot more artistic. It's more
Mhm.
Hollywood-esque. But like back then, them fight
Back
scenes,
then,
that shit was
That's
crazy.
hard. That's hard.
That was like our Avengers, bro. That was our
They were
Avengers.
they were creative for it too, because I literally watched like an hour compilation of those Bollywood ones, and there's like a dude killing people with a banana. Like they did not care.
They were blowing that shit up because they're like, "Hey, CGI, let me get all of it for this movie."
It was the flying jeeps, the fucking impossible
Fucking explosions
jumps,
out of nowhere.
impossible jumps.
Yeah, the punches through fucking like 3 houses.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah,
Like, I still love
But I
them
mean-
though. Classic movies.
That's what I'm saying.
Classic
That's-
movies.
that's
They
what-
created.
I feel like
shit like
even like
Shah
as
Rukh
like
Khan,
an
created Shah
outsider,
Rukh
you
Khan.
can't help but like it.
okay. What's up, Jade?
I was just saying, even as an outsider, you can't help but like it. Like it's so
Yeah.
lighthearted and it's pure through fun.
Like, if you want to
yeah.
enjoy like good, Indian movies,
They're
they're
out there.
Yeah, like older ones, like fuck the really popular one with Shah Rukh Khan.
DDLJ. Is that the one you're talking about?
It's like it's a love story.
That shit played in
Love story.
DDLJ.
Is it?
Yeah, that's the one that like played in like theaters here too.
No, it's like an old one. My
Bro,
bugging?
search up
Yeah.
search up DDLJ Shah Rukh Khan right now.
Actually, like to kind of wrap things back to Australia, the theaters had actually quite a few Indian movies there. Because I remember, actually, this is New Zealand too, and maybe it's just New Zealand, so I probably should change that. But
This
at least
is
in
a
New Zealand-
classic,
Mhm.
bro.
when we went to see the most recent Star Wars film, and there was just
Oh,
a
yeah?
bunch of different. I think the one that I remember the most is like The Bang 3, and it's just this action
Yeah.
cop hero. You know that one?
Bang bang.
Yeah, we
That's
do.
awesome. That is awesome.
That's crazy, yo.
Like they had those
It
ones
comes
every
full
time.
circle.
It's
not
perfect.
That's
Yeah.
the movie
Nah.
that you just said. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Classic.
Yeah,
that
it's
trilogy.
a classic.
Yeah.
No, the one.
I kind of
DD
defined action movies at the time.
The one that you told me.
Mhm.
Diwali.
Oh, that one's a
Diwali?
class. Yeah.
It's a classic. As one of my mom's favorite movies. It's not that one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fuck. I don't know how the fuck to say this. Cubby.
What are you gonna say?
Gum.
Kabhi Kushi, Kabhi Gum.
Yeah. It's got
Yeah. That means. I guess that means like
Amitabh Bachchan.
sometimes happy, sometimes
It's
sad.
got Amitabh
Yeah.
Bachchan. Jesus, man, I used to know how to say these fucking. My
I'll cut you some
all-time-
slack for saying it.
all-time favorite Hindi movie. Shit is
Mhm.
so depressing and sad, but like it's beautiful.
Mhm.
It's only good if you watch it in Hindi. That's the thing. Like
Mhm.
subtitles don't do it justice. You have to like,
Feel the
Oh.
pain.
feel the pain. Shit hurts, bro. SRK, too good of an actor, man. Man's too goated.
Is it? Are you talking about Dave Das?
Hmm?
Which one are you talking
SRK?
about? There's.
Oh, I'm just talking about Shah Rukh Khan. Let's-
Oh, like you're just saying. I thought you were gonna mention the actual movie you're talking about.
No.
Fair enough.
I
Fair
can
enough.
send you-
But yeah, I mean stuff like
Yeah.
that.
It's a good movie.
Yeah,
Good
I
movie.
mean stuff like that brings it. All of it wraps up, and that's what defines us. That's what defines
Yeah,
the home
I mean,
country.
Apologies
the bad.
for the Indian rant that went on for almost like 40 minutes.
You got any quick stories from your country? Yeah, I got a quick one.
Yes.
We were already 40 deep before we even
Bro,
started anybody's
that's
stories.
the
so.
India quick, right?
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
India
Yeah,
quick.
like time
Exactly,
zones and
Indian
shit.
Standard Time. So
On different
Yeah,
time
it's the
zones.
IST, brother.
yeah, it's Indian Standard Time. So we finished just on time.
Oh, but like India's cool
And-
though. India's cool. I mean, as much as we shit on it, it's
It's nice. It's cool sometimes.
like
Sometimes.
like physically, as in like mountains and
It's
trees
kinda
and
cool to
shit,
look
it's a
at.
cool thing to look at. But like geopolitically,
the people?
nah, fuck that. People weird.
Dog water.
Dog water. You might find.
Anyways.
the only thing.
If you just removed the billion people from India, it would be cool.
I'll billion point like 7 now,
Yeah.
but
Almost 2 billion.
just leave
Almost
like me
2
and
billion.
Albin's family. Yeah,
So like, do you know like every person there then? Because like,
Yeah.
that's
You know what's also weird?
facts.
I see my
Hmm.
name there more commonly, and like it fucks with me because my name isn't common here at all.
At all.
brother, you're talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, you got a pretty unique name though as well. So
We all got unique names except
Yeah, I
for
know.
Jaden.
Actually, to be fair, I don't get those trinkets at Disneyland. There's none with an I in it, so
I was gonna
Oh,
say
it's
Jaden with an
technically
I.
speaking,
that
it's
is,
as unique
that
as
is
your
quite.
guys'.
Shitty
I've
push.
never
We can
found
never
it.
get Coca-Cola, bro. We can never get those
No.
name-specific Coca-Colas, which really makes me
That's the
pain. No way.
sad. That is. If I
That's
could
always-
get
Y'all
one,
don't
I
know-
wouldn't even drink it. I'd just like leave it as display.
Let that
Yeah,
bitch
Oh,
sit.
totally.
So cool.
Yeah.
Like a Coca-Cola named after me.
the truest pain though is the substitute teacher butchering your name.
Facts.
That one
Oh.
hurts.
Facts.
Now that I can't relate to.
Yeah, there.
Yeah, that's,
there it is.
that I'm separated.
But I will say one thing. One,
Mhm.
someone who will probably be on the episode. He went to Italy before I did, and he actually
Mhm.
brought me a Giacomo magnet. So I literally have a magnet that
That's
says my
hard.
name. And I was actually in Italy. I
Mhm.
was in a room with 4 other Giacomos.
Yo.
Now the name Giacomo isn't actually like super common, but just like
Mhm.
with Italian tradition, you're named. Your first name is after your dad's dad, so after your grandfather,
Mhm.
and then your middle name is your mom's dad.
So what's your full name?
Oh.
So, bro,
Drop
I'm
it.
not doxing myself like that.
What are we gonna
Do
do
it.
with your name, bro?
So Giacomo is the name of my dad's dad,
Mhm.
and then Antonio is, well, technically
name of your mom's dad.
Antonino, but like,
Antoine.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
That's
I'm assuming
crazy.
your parents are
Wait, then.
very religious, then, right? Like Italians are.
I would say our family's pretty religious, but like, with the like I say we do follow Italian traditions pretty well. Like I would say compared to like, since we live in Sherwood Park and like we don't live in a very Italian area, we're more.
I was gonna say we all
Washed.
just get wish-washed into the same thing.
But like we definitely still, because my grandparents are unbelievably traditional. Like we still follow
To the
that
point where it's
stuff.
racist.
Have you ever been
Yeah,
to?
basically.
Have you ever been to the mass where the Pope has like every now and then, like outside?
I was,
Does your family do that?
we were not in Rome when he was there doing his thing.
Mm.
Oh,
Okay.
I got a rant, bro. I got a rant. Like really cool.
Brother, we're an hour and
Just
13
hold on.
minutes.
Yeah, I was
This
gonna
is
say,
like
we're
a
about to
10-second rant, literally.
Okay.
run it. And
Actually,
then we'll
not
wrap it.
literally. So, my parents are a very religious group, or my family's very
Mhm.
religious. I am not. So
You're agnostic?
No, I'm not agnostic. I just don't fuck with God because I think I'm God. I'm just fine.
So you're atheist.
Yeah, more so.
Respect. All right,
more
what's up?
so.
Mhm.
Um,
Run it.
every time we go to India, or like every summer, we go to like agape, I guess, or like a retreat,
Mhm.
basically, for like a
Yeah,
week.
yeah.
And I just want to say, I don't like it. Dog shit.
Religious rant. Oh no.
Look, this is just
This has
me.
gotta go real
It's just
bad.
me. I think for me, it's a waste of time because I just
For you.
wasted a week, and I spent
Mhm.
from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Mhm.
hearing people scream.
Praying.
I smell smoke,
Wait.
and it's sweaty as
Wait, what
shit.
the fuck? Yo, what the hell?
And like, and I don't get fed anything. And if I do, it's just a banana and a piece of bread. The fuck am I gonna do with that?
Wow. What type of
That
getaway is
sounds-
this?
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is.
They're trying to starve you,
This
bro?
is how you get closer to God. You feel that fucking,
Cap.
you know.
Yeah.
Feel that energy in
It's a
you. Yeah,
whole
you're just
thing.
hungry.
It's like a whole thing that I don't want to get into because there are some people that might
Yeah,
be
fair
salty
enough.
about it.
Yeah.
Fair
It's
enough.
like an Indian thing. I don't know. That's about it.
That's like an Indian thing. And on that bombshell,
Bro, bananas and bread are cheap.
let's
Bananas
transition.
and bread are cheap. You saying
That's facts.
song
But on that bombshell, we go
recommendations.
transition to the
Music
songs
time?
of the week. Yes, sir.
Shit, am I?
I don't know who
gonna
wants
say
to start us off.
Fuck, I might have to.
You won't, bussy.
I could
I got a couple.
I could do it.
You want to start us off?
Yeah, so last like couple days of work, I've had a lot of time with like just to listen to like whatever I want. So I've been
Mhm.
banging out the electronic music again. And
Yes, sir.
and the song I'm going to
Skrillex?
recommend is called Goodbye by Iman Beck and Good Boys.
Good
Respect. That's a
boys. Yeah, they're really good boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good boys.
Also, I just booted up Spotify. Trippy released his
Oh yeah.
album Trip at Night.
trip at
let's
night.
go.
That's gonna be a banger.
If you look, sorry, just a quick little before we finish this. Like, what a lineup he's
The
got,
features
Yeah.
bro.
are bangers.
Polo
It's
G,
a,
Lil
it's a,
Durk.
the album's actually featured by Trippy Red, basically.
Yeah, it's like a Quavo album.
It's literally a
Or
Quavo
like-
album, brother.
Yo, X
It's
is
a
on
fucking
it
Quavo
too.
album.
Yeah, they
Danny
got X,
Phantom?
Playboy Cardi,
Hold on, I gotta
Uzi,
look this up.
Ski
Juice
Mask,
WRLD on Matt Hardy 9.
Polo G, Lil Durk.
They
Dropped
got
51
Mr.
minutes
Rage.
ago. I'm probably not
Got
gonna
Mr.
listen tonight.
Rage. I think that song was a miss in my opinion.
It should have had Mario
I
Judah in it.
guess
Mario Judah version's way better.
100%. That verse was
One of
so
the
much more better.
hardest, bro. Honestly, one of the hardest beats by far of like the past like year or
Mr.
two.
Rage is the most simple beat
And-
to make, but it goes
For real though.
It
hard.
goes
like you don't
insane.
understand how
Like,
simple this beat
absolutely
is.
crazy.
This beat is literally just a
I'm saying.
noise that they just fucking did over and over again.
Pitch down.
So good. I don't know why he ditched it.
I got snippet syndrome. I like the snippet better.
The
I won't
OG.
say it.
The
No.
snippets were much
The one that
better. I don't know what.
You could say it with like Uzi's like Dolly as well,
Yeah,
with like Lil Tecca. But I mean, like technically,
snippet syndrome.
the snip is just better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Snippet's
it's just
just
snippet
always
syndrome,
better.
baby.
Because it's just like,
No cow.
listen, like for example, I'm gonna recommend 9 a.m. in Calabasas. That's like like an old Playboy.
Alright.
Old Playboy. That's
Playboy?
old Playboy.
Is that by 808 Dead?
Yeah. The remix.
Yeah. And that verse on 9 a.m. has been reused on like
Everything.
every
Yeah,
fucking Cardi
everything.
feature.
But it's
Yeah,
good. It's good.
that's facts.
Cardi got no talent, but like his shit's only for ragers.
I wouldn't say no.
I'm just like rapping wise, like lyrically.
He just got crazy beats.
Lyricism. There it is.
Yeah.
He doesn't have much lyricism, but he has
he's
tons
got
of talent.
creativity. He's got
Yeah.
talent, and his fashion. I respect his fashion because it's very
Gets
dark,
Alvin horny.
very Mason Margiela,
And Alvin
and
horny
very
ish.
Rick Owen. Very Ricky boy.
Very Alvin horny ish. Yo. So my song for the week is Red by Snot.
yes, sure.
Snotty.
Snot.
It's an old drop at this rate, but you know,
Hey.
it's a banger. Next week's probably gonna be a trippy song
Most
because
likely, yeah.
I mean, you
I'm
got
waiting
it.
on that.
Album's
Fucking that
pretty
new
good.
Drake. Oh, my
wait,
god.
Drake?
Ear.
Wait, no, hold up, wait a minute.
Drake's on the album.
Yo.
But
Oh yeah.
rounding it off with
Right.
Jaiden's song.
Oh yeah.
So yeah,
My
so
man.
my Spotify is all over the place. So on the one hand, of course, I have the modern ones. So my I'll do two recommendations. My modern recommendation is
Mhm.
Manslaughter by Pop Smoke. You know, his new album. I'm sorry if this has been said before, but
Pop Smoke, you say?
yo, Pop Smoke, yeah.
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 You listen to
So
Pop
the new album,
Smoke?
okay. Hell yes.
Jaden's
Okay.
giving me way too many surprises, bro. This is how much I don't know him.
Oh, wait till you hear my part two of
It's
my
so long.
Spotify.
All right, let's hear it.
So yes, listen to rap and hip hop and all that. On the other side, I'm
Mhm.
telling you, when I'm studying, nothing hits better than 40s, 50s, 60s music. I'm being 100% serious right now. I don't want to sound like
No.
those quirky TikTokers who are like, you don't make songs
No,
like
but
this
you got
anymore.
a point, though. You got a
But no, there's
I'm
some.
born in the
You got a
wrong
point, though.
generation.
Yeah.
Oh my.
They
Like,
don't make
anything-
music like that anymore. Like the closest thing you can get to it is Kanye West, Tyler the Creator. anybody that's
I
an
can
see that,
alternative
yeah.
rock, Mac DeMarco, anyone in alternative rock or
Yes, sir.
just alternative can get it.
Yeah.
Because
It's
it's
hard.
just layers upon layers
So
upon
good.
layers
So
of
good.
noises that work together.
And then it makes a good
Yeah.
song.
But yeah.
Yes,
So yeah, for 40s bands, anything by the Ink Spots, if you're looking for like a good,
Yes.
solid
Yes,
experience,
sir.
so
sir.
good. Like that'll set you in the
You
mood.
got a specific one?
Probably
Just one off.
Maybe. The song's called Maybe.
I was
yeah.
gonna.
Or
Yeah, that's the one I was
yeah,
thinking
I
as well.
don't want to set the world on fire. Shout out to the Fallout
Yep,
fans.
Yes,
yep,
sir.
yep. Classic.
Uh-huh.
Classic.
But no, they got
Those are
so many good
bangers.
ones.
I'm gonna also say Frank Sinatra. I will always.
Oh,
I
that's a good one
love that
too.
guy.
Facts.
He is.
Mhm.
There's so many things you can. Just
Nasty.
coming from like a, like a beat making mindset. There's a lot of samples you can take out of it, and like his
Mm.
music, I would say inspired a
It's
lot of
just-
modern artists.
I can see
for
that.
sure.
Like the how intricate
For
everything
sure.
is, how everything
Yeah,
flows
yeah.
together.
Yeah, his
Like,
style
the
is
whole-
class.
Yeah, like the whole orchestra and the different instruments and shit. Like,
Yeah, like Logic literally like quotes him in like every third song.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
it's just
big
Yeah.
ups. He's
it's
cracked.
I got it
cracked.
on vinyl, bro.
He's-
Shit's crazy.
I mean, he's the
Someone
goat.
else that's cracked.
Like you can't really beat him.
No cap. Someone else that's cracked is our boy Jaiden. Just want to thank you for coming out for this episode.
Thank you
Yes,
so much
sir.
for having me.
Up
It's
and
been a
up.
blast.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we're
Love
just
your
going.
energy, man.
Everybody
Love your
talking,
energy.
Yeah.
talking their
Yeah.
mind, going crazy, ranting.
Rants about our
Yeah.
countries, as
Shout
you
out
do.
India.
Yes,
shout out
sir.
Australia. Shout out Italy. Shout out North and South. Shout out New Zealand.
Shout out to
Yeah.
San Francisco,
Oh yeah, San Francisco,
Canada.
where you at?
Walnut Creek.
Follow us
No
on
cap, no cap.
Instagram.
All the socials.
Tales
now.
Podcast.
Tag Tales Podcast.
Subscribe to the YouTube and follow us on Spotify. And stay tuned
Check out the last
because
episode.
we got bangers.
Yeah.
Last 2 and 3
We'll
and 4.
we'll
And
put up the link to the tier maker today.
Facts.
Yeah,
Facts.
we've been kind
Which will be
of been slacking.
Actually,
Kind of been slacking.
yeah.
We'll be on. We'll be on
We'll
track.
figure
We'll be
this
on
shit
track
out.
for
Yeah.
the next episode.
eventually.
Yeah, soon enough. But that's it from the boys. We'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy.
Love you.
Peace.
Adios.
Bye.